Hey guys, welcome to my reading. Okay, the lighting isn't great again, so let's try and turn this on. It's a little better. Okay, how about that? Perfect. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Let's see, make sure you can see the cards. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Give me a second to just make sure this area is pure, clean. None of the energies from my personals or anything else are infiltrating this collective reading. Alright, you guys. So I have a few messages that I kind of want to go over before. First of all, okay, so today is August 17. And I'm going to put this right by my tarot decks. Okay. Yes, so today is August 17th. And so today, Venus has been in Leo. If you've been hearing me talk about that, Venus has been in Leo. Venus has been conjunct the sun, basically conjunct sun, right? And now starting today, Mars actually entered. So this is a time that Venus and Mars, the masculine and feminine aspect, are working very closely together in the 5D, in the spiritual sense. For example, if we see the Hierophant come out, that means that this collective is highly embodying that. So we will be looking out for that. So Mars. So this is a lot of energy from Mars that's coming from the solar eclipse. Solar eclipse, is that it? Yeah, total solar eclipse that was 2 years ago in 2017 summer. It brought forth some energies. For a lot of you, it may have brought your twin into your life. It may have created high vibrational opportunities, stuff like that. Things may have fallen apart, stuff like that. But now this solar eclipse is coming full effect from 2017 energies into now. August 17th is the beginning of this, and this is going to continue to unfold into the next few months. This is why September is seemingly a big month for twins when it comes to continuing to balance more and more each and every day. Along with, yes, you can see my messages. Okay. Alright, along with that, what I really want to talk about is some people have been messaging me, asking me, hey, I've been having headaches, my body's been aching, what's wrong, does this have to do with the energy? Yes, it does. So these are some things people are facing. If you want to look up things you're going through that I may not mention here, please Google ascension symptoms. Ascension symptoms. Alrighty. Awesome. So yeah, nausea. Nausea is a big one. I was having this a while ago, and what I realized with nausea is I would start feeling nauseous or lethargic whenever, for example, let me show you something. So I have this one phone game, right? Okay, so basically, in this solitaire game, you compete with other people to get points. You can do it for money. I don't do it for money. But whenever I play this game, I don't think my guides like it. And I start feeling very sleepy, very lethargic, regardless of what time of the day it is. So it could have to do with the game, but I have a feeling it's my guides telling me that I should back off from it. So listen to your body. I'm writing this down. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. Your body has so many things to tell you. It's always gonna direct you towards the higher vibration, no matter what it is, and bring you to the best state of living mind, so you can be one with yourself, come into your place as a light worker, come into union with your twin flame, or for soulmates watching this, reunite with your soulmate, given that neither of you have other partners as well that are higher vibrational partners, let's say that. Your health could be deteriorating. There could be lack of sleep. Yeah, sleep is a big thing. Sleep patterns being all over the place. This has to do with all the energy coming in, so don't feel like you're not doing well, you're not healthy just because your sleep's all over the place. Listen to your body. If you need more sleep, go for it. Sleep more. You're not missing out. You're just integrating this new information and things that are like coming into your existence. This is all happening now, and this is something that was said to be happening about 100 years from now. There are energies coming in very, very quickly and faster than mankind expected because of how quickly we are raising our vibration. A lot of things are happening now to save the planet, and a lot of this has to do with twin flame union as well. Headaches will also come up. Just be kind to yourself, be kind to your body, be understanding, go with the flow, but also always push for you getting the best. This Virgo energy with the Virgo moon, I'm not sure when the moon goes into Virgo. I think it's next weekend, but as soon as the moon goes into Virgo, there's gonna be this very laid back energy when it comes to how things are going. So this is a big time for intention setting, getting the ball rolling. Set intentions for yourself for what you attract into your life, and really, really believe it. The Virgo energy really, it makes you very comfortable with what you are, helps you go with the flow, but that's why this Leo energy is so prominent in making you be like, this is what I want. And the full moon's in Aquarius this time, making you go like, yeah, this serves me, this doesn't, this serves me, this doesn't. Remember to hold on to these values as we go into Virgo. Both twins don't need to do that, but as long as one twin is holding on to them, same effect. It'll help your energetic bodies do the same thing. Also, I was doing a personal reading for this very beautiful soul, and I had this download, and it was about the masculine feminine, just a better way to describe it. Okay, so this is the masculine, and this is the feminine. The masculine embodiment and the feminine embodiment. Both the masculine and feminine have the yin-yang within them. They both have masculine and feminine aspects within them. Right? And they're kind of inverted. So yeah, both the masculine and feminine have masculine, feminine aspects within them. So you may have been going through other relationships in your life being like, oh, like I can walk away from what doesn't serve me. I can walk away from people who don't serve me, right? But when it came to this special man, it was so much harder for you to do it. You couldn't understand why you couldn't walk away. You couldn't understand like why you wanted to stay so much, you know, other than the fact that you thought he was great. You just couldn't understand why this relationship had a different hold on you. Well, although we are masculine and feminine aspects when we are with the rest of the world, when we're with our twin, oh look, it looks like a smiley face. But so yeah, when we're with our twin, the feminine becomes the embodiment of the feminine energy, the unhealed feminine in both of them. And the masculine becomes the form of the false masculine template within him, within both of you actually. You both come together and you both become the masculine and feminine aspect separated, right? As time goes on, that separates more and more like oil and water, and you begin to clash and be like, okay, well, the feminine often becomes clingy, the masculine often becomes very, like, pushes her way, goes like, I don't like emotions, I don't like this, I don't like that. And they both trigger each other over and over and over again. And sometimes they grow with this, and sometimes it ends up in physical separation, so that they can grow together, so that the feminine in the feminine can rise. I think that's the masculine side, actually. I think the masculine's so the feminine in the feminine side can rise, and thus the feminine in the masculine side will rise. And then the low vibrational masculine will actually become a higher vibrational masculine as well. And when they both when that happens, although they're very different people in the 3D, they balance each other out and they can come back together. They come back into alignment. Wow, that looks like a mustache. But yeah, exactly. So the thing is, so looking at it this way, if you have any resentment with your masculine, you don't, first of all, this is a very divinely guided connection. You do not need to hold on. You do not need to be afraid. What you do need to do is see what scares you, what incites fear in you, and you have to stare it in the face. You have to be like, I'm not going to let this scare me. I'm going to explore my fears. I'm going to grow from it. I'm going to pick myself first. I'm going to evolve these different aspects of me, and they're going to evolve in your masculine as well. A lot of feminines, I see a lot of YouTubers post videos about karmics, and yeah, so karmic soulmates, karmic women in their masculine's life, right? I think that's a very low vibrational feminine thing to do. I'm really, really sorry if this triggers you. This is the conclusion I've come to. If you don't resonate with it, please let it slide. Skip forward to the reading. But yeah, a lot of feminines will look towards karmic stuff. Why are you reaffirming the existence of this? Didn't you kind of feel like your relationship was karmic? Didn't you end up in a very karmic state with your masculine? Haven't you once felt like the karmic in a relationship before? Hold space for the karmic. You don't have to love them. You don't even have to like them. But understand that this newfound freedom and beauty you have in your life is not going to be affected by any business that your low vibrational masculine is dealing with. He's being a boy dealing with this. He's not being a man. So step up and be a woman. Understand that there's stuff going on, but you don't need to worry about it. All you need to worry about is growing and evolving yourself. You don't have to worry about updates. You don't have to tell the universe over and over again that you're worried about a karmic, or that you're nosy and that it's a big part of your attention or something. Just focus on yourself. Don't you want to be a new person in the relationship you're attracting? Don't you want to heal some things? Why not do that? Again, I'm sorry for those people this is going to trigger. I know this is going to trigger some people. I do think that there are some readers that do talk about karmic relationships, stuff like that. Some of them do it because their readers are interested, but I just want you to know that although I will mention karmics in this channel, on this channel, be like, yeah, it seems like your masculine is dealing with some karmic things. In personalized readings, a karmic feminine may also come out, or a karmic masculine, depending on if you're in a gay relationship, or if you're a feminine in the masculine energy and masculine in the feminine energy. But watch out for what you feed yourself. Watch out for what you reaffirm to the universe. Watch out for lack mentality. Lack. I am looking at this because I don't have it. I am looking at this because this is how it is. There's a big message that comes with Lionsgate. Energies that are still in the air. Focus on what you do want. Think about a partner who is evolved. Think about all the good things. You don't have to worry about the negative or the bad. Just know that the negative and the bad is not in alignment with you anymore. The karmics are not in alignment with you anymore. And you are your masculine. Remember? You are representatives of each other, right? Your energetic body is the same as their energetic body, but when you come together, you become the masculine embodiment and the feminine embodiment in two different vessels. And if those energies aren't balanced, if they're not evolved, they will not be in alignment and they will separate again. So focus on what you do want. Don't reaffirm what you don't. It's a waste of breath. You don't need to put yourself through that. And I know it's so hard to stop. It's so hard to, if you go down this path of watching karmic readings or stuff like that, it's really hard to do that. But sometimes the best way to shift your focus and your intention is to be like, think about what you do deserve. You deserve a masculine who will give you attention, give you love, not be with karmics, right? Don't be mad at your masculine for doing that. What he's playing out in present is based on thoughts of the past that were surrounding around lack, imbalance. The present is a playing out of the past. If you want the future to be different, start with the present, focus on what you do want, move into a higher vibration, let go of worries of things you don't need to be worrying about. A lot of feminines are still taking up energy and worries about things that don't serve them. They are focusing on more than themselves. And honestly, you don't need to do this. That is probably not the vibration you want to be in, having the chance to get back into reunion. So again, don't reaffirm what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. That was a big message for Lionsgate. I know a lot of readers, a lot of people all over YouTube, all over the internet were talking about it. Focus on what you do have. Focus on planting seeds. Focus on growing. Focus on... Don't always be present in the moment, but know that the present moment, what you do here and now, is what creates tomorrow. This is not a physical reality. It's a spiritual reality. We're shifting from the physical to the spiritual. What you want there to be tomorrow, plan to live it out today. Okay, I know this is going to trigger a lot of people. I know it's hard. My heart goes out to you. If you don't want to hear messages like this in my channel, it's probably not for you. And I send you lots of love. Anyways. Alright, so let's get into the reading part. Real quick, I want to mention, if anybody wants any personalized readings, coaching sessions, please look at prices below. I will try and get back to you promptly. I have some people to get back to right now. I got through a lot of readings today, so my list is pretty empty and prices are still very low. Click on the description box below. The way you click on the description box is click on the YouTube title and it will direct you there. Yeah. Oh yeah, in the readings, I can talk about anything. We can discuss career-related stuff, money-related stuff, general coaching, or even it could just be 20 to 40 minutes of me talking about your DM, whatever you want, wherever you're at, wherever you're at on your journey, whatever resonates most with you at this time. Interesting. Lots of karma being cleared up. Getting rid of burdens. Taking a second look at what's in his life. Okay. This is going to be a mostly divine masculine update. I'll pull some short advice cards for the feminine, but they're going to be in terms of helping herself evolve, which of course will definitely help the masculine too. Helping her inner masculine and feminine evolve, which will evolve his. One last time. Okay. Moving forward, the wheel's turning. There's a lot of interference happening these days, so I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the best quality messages. Okay, I'm gonna let this just... Okay, alright. So, what's going on with the masculine? So what came out was the Magician, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Seems like there's a lot of fear surrounding what he has to let go, but it's definitely become very apparent. His ego's kind of afraid of all the changes that are going on. Let's see. Okay. What else? He's going within to think about what he's been doing. Five of Swords, Dishonest Victory, Hermit, Heartbreak. What else? Heartbreak. Feeling like wanting to come forward with an offer, but feeling like he's really messed up, really messed his chances. The masculine is being very humbled. He's going through cycles of back and forth, going through cycles of I love her, I want her, passion, and then slowing down. The energy slowing down is stabilizing, and he's spending more time going into the low vibration and more time in the higher vibration. and the pendulum's lessening as he is purging. Do you know what I mean? Let me draw a picture for this. Exactly, balance. Okay. So, let me draw a picture. So, the masculine first, this quickening happened and he was going back and forth, like back and forth and back and forth. About that quick. Lots of passion. And now that back and forth is kind of slowing down. You know? But while it's slowing down, it's not only slowing down, right? But he's purging more and more because of it. It's slowing down every time he rows across. But at the same time, he has less distance to travel as he balances himself because more and more is being purged. And there's balance coming to the situation. He has a lot of fear. At the moment, his ego is feeling under attack because of everything that's going on. He's questioning things. He's feeling pain. He's all over the place. He's going within to find out what's really going on. Thinking with his heart is a new thing to him. All right. He's on the train. He's on the back and forth train. And it's slowing down. It's stabilizing. But it's becoming more real and real each second that passes. Exactly. Crying over spilled milk. He knows what he has, but he's also crying over everything he's gonna lose. These are the 3 cups that were up in the 4 of cups. 3 cups were upright, and there was 1 being offered to him. And now he has his back towards the 2, but only temporarily, not permanently. He's just crying over the things he has to put away. His ego is scared. He is afraid. He is also very sad over the 2 of cups. Can we get some confirmation for the message? Okay. The offer and holding on. Okay, that's kind of confirmation. Can we get more confirmation? He is awakened. He knows what he has to let go of. This can be seen as sleeping on his truth or resting. Look, he's reaching for his truth. Heartbreak looms above him. Exactly, with the 5 of cups. He had heartbreak about the twins. But he also has fear about what he has to let go, sleeping over the sword. A sword he's reaching for. But he's very hesitant. He's very sad. This is a whole lifestyle he has to give up. Can you give us more confirmation, Spirit? Exactly. Conflict. What he has to leave behind. He's conflicted. What else? Heartbreak. Putting the blindfold on. Forward movement. Her forward movement has made the wheel turn. Exactly. He's crying over spilled milk. This has to do with the conflict he's feeling, the pain he's feeling about the past. He's trying to put a blindfold onto it, but there's nothing he can do because his ego wants him to put a blindfold onto it. Can we get a clarifier for the 2 of swords? Actually, I feel like it might have an alternative meaning. 9 of wands. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. What else? Oh, there's this song I want to play for you guys. Have you guys, for those of you that listen to country, have you heard the song Brand New Man by Luke Combs and Thomas Rhett? That's what I hear. Cause like he's like the lyrics literally go like, I saw the light, like I was born again because of like light he saw in her eyes and stuff. He's almost there. He knows what he wants. He's on the journey. There's been a major shift. This is definitely about a feminine who has walked away, stood her ground, made clear what it is she wants, who not only speaks her truth but lives in her truth. This isn't about the blindfold. This is about continuing on the journey. This is about leaping into the unknown. Reminds me of the Fool card, actually. So no blindfold. Crying over spilled milk, crying over the past, conflict about sneaky behavior, being guarded, heartbreak. You know what? Give me some more clarifiers. He knows who he is. He's awakened to that. He's moving forward. He's leaving things behind, but I'm getting fear from this. There's some sort of fear that's coming up for him. Hierophant. Exactly. Spiritual medium. What did I say about that in the beginning of the video? I don't remember. I said if it comes out, it's gonna mean something. I hope someone remembers. If you do, please comment. Closing out of a cycle. Yeah, a cycle was closed out of when the feminine, with her sword, spoke her truth, maybe cut him off. That doesn't necessarily have to be her truth. Spoke her truth. Seems like a feminine who definitely walked away, who not only spoke her truth, but continues to live the reality of her truth. Cycle closed out. And yeah, there's some, he's dealing with his ego. I can't tell if this is ego that has to do with fear of letting go or just heartache. Spirit, can you clarify that, please? It has to do with everything that made him believe who he was. This has to do with a lot of relationships in his life, including family, friends, maybe even friends he considered family for such a long time. Exactly, dishonest victory he was living with. But now it's time to move forward, and he knows it into his new life. He's fearful of the unknown, but the feminine isn't, and this is bringing forth, see, exactly, the feminine isn't. She's tending her garden, she's taking care of herself the way she needs to. She's reaching that higher vibration. And her doing that is balancing out the scales. His ego is resisting a little bit because it's so new to him. It's happening so fast. But at the same time, her letting go and rising, the feminine rising in her own role, and her energetic feminine within having risen, is giving him faith, is giving him what he needs, the spiritual balance to be able to push forward, to be able to let go, to not fear the unknown, like she is. What else can you tell us about the masculine? Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot. I think what this talks about is because the energy of the deck was the Magician that we saw in the beginning. It's talking about the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. He's thinking back at the past with union coming up of offers he didn't take. He's thinking about that. He's thinking about all he can do, and the pain from the past is being transmuted with the present. Can we get clarifiers on this? Tower card, moving forward. Yeah, he got pushed out of the tower, or he took the leap. He was seeing lots of signs and synchronicities is what I'm hearing. He couldn't deny it anymore. And lots of signs and syncs. For some people, this was just going around, people saying things that kind of made them think of their feminine, kind of made them think of things their feminine said. Understanding things from the past is what I'm getting. There's a lot of energy of thinking back. I'm really getting this as thinking back, not refusing to take the offer. Playing around with this newfound gifts, with the newfound gifts he's becoming. He's learning how to manifest. Didn't the wand just come out? I think it came out a little bit ago. I think he's learning how to, moving forward, tower moment. Yeah, he's really learning. He knows that the wand is the one way he's going to forgive himself for everything that's happened. He's going to transmute that pain into something very beautiful. He hopes you think that he's deserving. Yeah, judgments come. He's definitely transmuting in that case. He knows what needs to be let go. And when it comes to forgiving himself, there's a lot going on. There's a lot on his plate right now in very little time. Exactly, big shifts. Big shifts really quick. Is there anything that the feminine should look out for? Karma, look out for cheap offers. I was just telling a client this, and actually a friend this in her video too. Look out for cheap offers. Look out for people messaging you, people from the past, people who are not supposed to be in your life. This could be friendships. This could be other women, other men. This could be family members. People from your past, even new people. You're going to be tested at this time. You're going to go through some things that may feel like very cruel tests, and to see how much you've grown. So there's a warning coming out for that. Quick forward movement. Is there anything that the feminine should know about the masculine? Death, end of a cycle. The horse. Abundance. Things are going to be bright from now on. What else? King of Pentacles. What about the King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Sleepless nights. What else? Yeah, the old lifestyle. For the masculines that are trying to not come into their power, to not be who they truly are, even though the feminine inside of them is like, this doesn't align with me anymore. They're dealing with these sleepless nights now. They can't do it anymore. It just isn't their truth. It isn't their truth. It isn't the right way to love themselves, and they know it doesn't vibrationally align with them anymore. If they're fighting their feminine, if they're fighting the lifestyle they know they should have, if they're fighting union, they're hurting themselves deeply. They're lying to themselves. And not even like earlier being like, oh yeah, like, I love my feminine, but I'm gonna be with this karmic. Like, no, this is a whole nother level of hurt that's going on. It's like it's like, for example, the type of pain he's feeling is like when you know you're lactose intolerant, but say milk is the cheapest thing that you can, okay, that's bad. Okay, no, that's a really bad example too. I'm really sorry for this, you guys, for this low vibrational thing I'm about to say, but okay. Oh, I don't think I should say it. I'm really sorry. I hope this doesn't offend anybody. But say, okay, sometimes I make up like scenarios in my head and like plan out like what I do or I have in the past. And like, for example, well, I haven't made up this scenario, but so you are, say you're kidnapped, right? And you're kidnapped, held for ransom, like in a movie, right? And say your dad's a billionaire and he has to pay $100,000 to, you know, save you. And you're safe and everything, but the only food these people are giving you isn't even food. It's just milk, and you're lactose intolerant. So this is what it's like for him. He's become lactose intolerant, and yet he's continuing to drink milk because his ego is scared a little bit because of everything happening so fast, but he knows it's not his truth. Quick shift is coming. Don't focus on this, feminine. Focus on yourself. You're in this beautiful energy. The feminine within him has risen. It doesn't align with him. He's kind of looking at what he's doing, being lactose intolerant, being like, dude, really? And he's about to put the glass of milk down, stand up, and go get himself some juice instead. Something higher vibrational. And get rid of all the milk and dairy products that make him sick anyways. He's at that stage. Exactly. He's gonna love himself, right? But for the feminines, really watch out for dishonest offers if they're from your masculine. Make sure that you're not agreeing to anything that isn't in your vibration. And check your intention for why you say like yes to certain things, even if it's with other people, friends, roommates, whatever it is. Friends, roommates, old friends. Yeah, I need to walk away. This moon has really helped us see what belongs and what doesn't belong in our life. And I think this is masculine energy. Let's pull a clarifier. Masculine energy, masculine walking away because of the moon. Temperance. It's happening. It's balancing out. Is this the masculine? Definitely looks like it's a masculine. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Definitely. Yeah, he's working on an offer. He's working on walking away from things. 5 cups standing. 3 spilled over. He's turning his back to the 3 that are spilled over. Where were the other 3 that were spilled over? Give me a second. 3 spilled over, 3 spilled over. He's turning his back to that. He's getting over it. He knows it doesn't serve him. Exactly. No more lactose for him. Good for you, masculine. Yeah, he's walking away. He's walking away. He's working on that offer. He's gonna be diligent. He's gonna be humble. But in some twin flame relationships, know that the test that divine has for you is your DM coming when he is in a state of fear. It doesn't mean he hasn't evolved. It just means that he was in a state of fear when he's going to run towards you, right? Make sure that the offer is stable that you get, because you are very close to being in the union you want. Very close. Call to transmute any negative energies. Keep on transmuting. This back and forth is continuing to lessen. This back and forth. And when you finally get to the middle point of the back and forth, you can start again. You get to the new beginning. You get to the 5th dimension, you get to oneness. You get to a relationship that feels like freedom. Also remember, twin flame relationships are not normal relationships. You will not be going into the same dynamic you were in before. You will be healthier. You won't be clingy. You will be patient. You will focus on yourself. You will look within. Those are habits Spirit's telling you to adopt right now. To be more in. Grow yourself. Things that don't serve you, kick them out of your life so you have nothing but space to work on yourself. Become the woman you truly know you are inside, or the man you truly know you are inside. But it seems like a lot of feminines are already way deep into doing that. What else? Exactly, confirmation. Lots of the feminines are stepping up into empresshood. Yeah, but there's also a need that comes up to forgive masculines as you step up into this for not being here right now. To not see them as lesser, but be amazed by the men that are going to come in. Be sensible. Take a different approach. Change your perception. What else? Any last messages? Union is imminent. If this resonated with you, union is definitely imminent. It's coming a lot quicker than you think. Union times 2 right there. The indecision you see right now is not actually indecision. Yeah, exactly. It's not indecision. What seems like stagnant energy right now isn't stagnant energy. It's just a process. Yeah. These low vibrational thoughts that you keep on reaffirming, thinking that they're still there, don't focus on them. You know, you could not completely believe that union is coming in right now, but instead of that, instead of focusing on what you don't have, again, focus on what you do have. Focus on the beauty you are attracting. Have faith. The less you look outwards, the more you focus inwards, the easier it becomes to have faith. The easier it becomes to tap into your intuition and know what's going on behind the scenes. Alright, so I'm going to pull some oracle cards and then I am going to let you guys go. Thank you. Oh, also, you guys, if you have any recommendations of tarot card decks I should purchase, please comment below. Anything you'd like to know, anything you'd like to see. Yeah, anything you'd like to know, any messages you'd like to get, any specific decks or anything, please, please, please let me know. I'm looking at new decks right now, and I really want to be able to help you guys the most I can, even in my personals. Please comment below if you have any ideas, or email me. I saw a few of you have commented on my videos saying that you want to talk to me one-on-one, and my email is in the description box below. You can also order a personalized reading. Yeah, so Warrior of the Heart. Anything else, Spirit? Nature spirits. Okay. Funny. I swear both of these cards just came out in a reading too. Not both of them. This one did. Nature spirits. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to prop up the card that I'm reading right here so you can focus on the card as I read. Card meaning: joy, delight, peaks of carefree abandon, living wildly, magically, and free. Be open to the wonders of the universe flooding into your life. Innocence and delight are abounding. Happiness is on its way. Your native spirit wants you to know that almost every indigenous culture recounts stories of fairies, often called little people, and nature spirits. Although some of the fairies act in protection of their wild lands and should be treated with care and respect, most often they bring blessings and delight to all in their realm. If this nature spirits card chooses you, then welcome to a wellspring of joy and magic. Beneath the surface, mystical interventions are coming into your life. Relax, all is well. Beneath the surface, that is exactly what I was telling you guys. A lot happening that doesn't meet the eye. The journey. Even taking a few moments of stillness in the natural world can help you attune to the world of the little people and nature spirits. If you see a small flash of light or a movement of a leaf on a windless day, can you guys see that? No, you guys can't. Right when I said that, my calendar flew up. Okay. If you see a small flash of light or movement of a leaf on a windless day, these are often signs that the wee folk are near, or spirits, basically. A lot more than meets the eye. And Warrior of the Heart, Polar Bear. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Warrior of the Heart. So cute. Oh my god, I love this polar bear. Okay, Warrior of the Heart. Let's. Okay. You have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all of your actions. No matter what others believe, the Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live your life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth. Speak up for yourself. This is a message for somebody who really needs to speak their truth. And for those who have spoken their truth and can continue to, of course. Your native spirit wants you to know the greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies lay down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that. Fear less. Acknowledge that you're frightened and take action anyway. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You're a light bearer for others. The journey. List everything that you are afraid of. Then next to that, write every reason why it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of the various ways you can overcome that fear. Okay. What I'm going to pull next are Archangel Power Tarot cards. Dear Spirit, please bless this deck. Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. Okay, this doesn't mean necessarily relocation unless you were looking for a sign that you should relocate. But it suggests doing something new, getting out of your comfort zone. Doing things to make your quality of life better. Doing high vibrational things. Make new plans. Make new plans. Basically, they're saying that the storm is clearing away. Things are going really well. You have no worries. New beginnings. Starting a new life. Finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. 20. Judgment card. Start over. Oh my god. 2 of Raphael. This is the 2 of Cups. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Move forward. Forgive. Higher vibrational things. Forgive. Compassionate review of the past. New beginnings. Wow, this is a collective thing. 2 of Cups. 2 hearts. Don't give up on those you love. 10 of Ariel. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial stress and the promise of retirement. Financial success, sorry. A rich and rewarding family life. I think that's the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Judgment, 2 of Cups. Page of Wands. Energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Justice. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Balance being brought to the situation. Balance being brought, new beginnings, abundance aligning with you, moving forward, high vibrational things, the love, and an ability to be your passionate true self. Everything's in the clear. You have made clear what you want to the universe. Now you can follow your heart, your passions, align with them. For those who resonated with my reading. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know about these tarot decks, anything you want to see. Yeah, love you guys. Talk to you next time. Bye.